guys, welcome back. I can't lie, I have had a really rough week. Between back pain and a minor gas leak, I don't think I have the energy to run a normal episode today. However, I do think I could do a little unedited vault. And since we did a bingo for our last unedited vault, and I'm planning on doing a cake vault in a few weeks to celebrate my dad's birthday, I figure we may as well add a little more chaos to my already chaotic week. So let's make ourselves a crystal. And we can take another bounty to go along with our elixir one. So we have kill 57 horde mobs and get an echo gem and a bunch of silver. Not bad. Or find 33 vault essence. This is the one that we had before. And we do get 3 echo gems. So I think I'm gonna take this one. And I have also just remembered that we got a lost bounty last episode, and I forgot to redeem it. So let's see what this one needs. What do you want from us? You also want us to find some... 33 Vault Essence. 33 more Vault Essence. For 4 fundies and 16 gold. I mean, hopefully we will find 66 Vault Essence, I guess. And I suppose, let's see what chaos we get. What do you have for us today? Ooh, we have an elixir, and we have a bounty to complete one. Okay, if we can complete this, that would be amazing. But what modifiers did we get? We got 6 times gilded, 7 times plentiful, 6 times wooden, 1 times living, 2 times clumsy, 3 times chunky, 1 times opulent, 1 times lucky, 5 rapid. Didn't we end up getting 5 rapid like every time we did this before? Jesus Christ. Okay. 5 times rapid, 5 times angry, and 3 times wild. Okay, definitely not the best that we've ever had. But I mean, 6 gilded, 7 plentiful, and 6 wooden is good. But we didn't get anything for ornate and only 1 times living. And 5 rapid, 5 angry, and 3 wild? Oh, okay, well hopefully the wild mobs will have a good elixir roll for us. Because if they have that, then this won't feel quite so bad. But let's head in and let's see what we can find. Hopefully, I really would like to complete this elixir if we can. And you have some amounts, and even the horde mobs actually have a little bit of elixir. Okay, hopefully this will be good. Actually, do wooden chests have any? Wooden chests have some elixir. Okay, I think we should be able to complete this elixir as long as we don't do something stupid like die to all of the wild mobs. Which I'm not going to put past us because they are very fast and hit extra hard. But, you know, I have some hope that it won't completely kill us. And how about assassin mobs also have some elixir? And there's a champion guy. Please don't kill me right off the bat. This would be very depressing for everyone involved. And when I say everyone involved, I mostly mean me. I really don't need to die in this vault today. This is supposed to be making me feel better about my bad week, not worse. Okay, well that guy's dead, but I'm taking an awful lot of damage. Why did they have to have so much extra damage? Whew, okay. This is going to be quite a deadly vault. We're definitely going to have to play it carefully. And I might... Ooh, there's a hand in here. Wonderful. I might actually have to try and remember to use Frost Nova for once in my life. Oh, but we completed one of our Vault Essence bounties. That was very quick. Maybe that means we might get both of them done, which would be lovely. And yeah, this elixir definitely looks like we're going to be able to complete it, which is wonderful. But yeah, not overly a fan of how dangerous the mobs are. But, you know, as long as we're careful, we might be fine. And that guy would almost definitely just straight up kill me. Hello. Why are you so fast? Oh, this is the problem with dwellers. The slow guys, they're fine. But the fast guys, good lord, they are so fast. And we're also getting traps. I'd forgotten about that. Wonderful. Oh boy, we are going to be in for an interesting time. But let's make sure we mark this room as having a hand in, because that will hopefully be something we need. I mean, obviously, hopefully we'll need a different one that's not in this room. But if we come running back, at least we know we can hand in here, which is very, very helpful. And apparently, there's something hidden back there which is spilling out over the sides, which is good. Thank you for the lucky bamboo antique, my friend. It's very kind of you. You do also have extra ores, so I will be taking them. But what is all of this? Good lord, there is so much stuff. Jesus Christ, this room is stacked. Hello. At least it's only horde mobs. Very helpful. But there is so much stuff and there's so many people upstairs. Okay. Hello. Have you not figured out how to use the ladders yet? It's understandable, they're slightly confusing, and you're also very much getting blocked by all of the frankly ridiculous amount of chests. Oh, I suppose that's our other Vault Essence bounty. Well, that was nice and easy. But look how many chests there are in here. I mean, they're mostly wooden, but I'm still gonna take it because Jesus Christ, I can hardly move through all of the chests. Give me everything you've got, including this hidden ornate chest. Thank you. Give me all of the stuff, and we are basically... Oh, hello. We can already consume a lodestone. We still have 20 minutes left. This is... I mean, that's got to be one of the quickest vault completions we've ever had. And it does mean that if things get super scary, we should at least be able to just click on a lodestone and get out a bit early. But hopefully it won't come to that, because that would just be very sad. And apparently no one spawned. Fair enough, it was probably the tank mob. We've had issues with that spawning before. Oh, but at least now we can kind of relax, because we can already get out whenever we need to. So we can just do some looting and see if we can find some cool stuff. Maybe if we could find a gold altar, that would actually be really nice. It would be good if we can also complete one of those. But we'll just have to see what comes up. Hello, hi guys, don't mind me. I said don't mind me. Goodbye. Ah, just give me all of these chests. To be fair, given the fact that we didn't get that many extras on like living and stuff, we really did get so many extra wooden chests. Which, while not as fun, does mean that there is just so many chests everywhere. Oh, and what do you have? Cryonic focus? I think I'm okay. Thank you very much for the option though. Hi guys. Good to see you, good to see you. You guys at least aren't too bad on the damage front. Unlike half of the other people in here. Oh boy. So many living chests? Wooden chests. These are wooden chests. It's that kind of a day, I think, where I can't quite keep the words straight. But that's fine. Goodbye. That was some interesting lag, but we survived it. Thank you very much. Oh, don't want to forget you. And no, we're not looking for you. We're looking for a Tenos altar with the guy with a book. If you could give us one of those, that would actually be really great. And how are you still this slow when you have an extra... how much is it? 50%? 25%? How much extra speed do they have? They have 25% extra speed, and that guy was still that slow? Jesus Christ, without that he would have basically been stationary. Oh boy. Thank you for all of your stuff. And... ooh, a dungeon? What difficulty? Oh, we are definitely not doing an extreme one inside of a vault with this many bad modifiers. That would end up very bad very, very quickly. So let's not tempt fate. I would maybe consider doing like an easy, well, normal dungeon, because we can normally do those without too many issues. But anything outside of that... oh god. Okay, that was a lot of people, which I really didn't want to just come running into. So let's take those guys a little bit slower. You are so fast, you just ran straight past me without hitting me. You need to control your speed better, my man. You're not going to be very effective if you can't at least hit me while you're doing it. Now, I will be taking all of these chests that I previously wanted. Thank you very much. And, oh, there's one more. And I suppose, Jesus Christ, look at them all. This is ridiculous. We're not going to deal with that. I'm just not in the mood. So let's just move on. And I'm sure at least some of them will probably be following us, but that's fine. As long as they're not all following us, then that doesn't matter too much. How many times wild did we get? Oh, we got 3 times wild. Okay. That does kind of track. I was thinking that we were getting an awful lot of wild mobs. But when you've got 3 times wild, that kind of tracks. Unnecessary for you to do that. Hello. I'm meant to be using Frost Nova in these situations. What is it with me and this one particular skill that I just apparently refuse to remember to use even when it would be incredibly helpful? I just do not understand why I have such a problem with it. You would think that if it's something that would be helpful, I'd have every incentive to remember to use it, and yet I just cannot remember to do it for the life of me. Oh, but that was satisfying. God, how many times over would we have filled this elixir? I mean, we got them all done so fast, and everything gives so much elixir. We would have done so many times. Where are you even coming from? Oh, you're coming from up here. Can I even get up there? Hello. I would like to see... oh, just... oh boy, that was a close one, but we did make it up, which is lovely. And take a couple more chests. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Ooh. Hello. I would like all of your chests, please. I don't know what's happening to my voice. I'm very sorry about that. Apparently, this day is just getting better and better. Although, to be fair, my day is feeling an awful lot better now that we had a nice, easy Elixir Vault completion. That's always gonna make me feel just a little bit better about everything. Hello! Can you stop shooting? Thank you very much. I see you down there. Don't think I don't see you. Just because I can't hit you doesn't mean I don't see you. Oh, I am once again, as always, incredibly thankful for my thorns, because some of these guys move so fast that I can just not hit them, but when they hit me, it doesn't matter quite so much, which is very, very helpful. Should I be better at the game and actually hit the people? Probably, but that's just not necessarily my forte sometimes. Thanking you. You seem to have an awful lot of stuff. I will be taking all of these. Thank you very much. And I will also take all of this. I swear, there is so many sparkles on the screen from chests all over, it's actually kind of difficult to work out where it's all coming from. Oh, hello. Good to see you. Like, it's a good problem to have, there being so many chests that it's hard to find where they all are. But it's also a very strange problem to have. But I think it must just be that downstairs has a lot of stuff, and these guys have so many chests just in this one POI. Good lord. Hello. You are very slow. But I will take all of your chests in the meantime. What did I just hit? Oh, I heard a witch, but it was a ghost. That makes sense. So I was like, there isn't glitches in this theme. That does not make sense and was slightly concerning. But it's all fine. What do you have? Ooh, a chaotic vault rock. We could replace the one we just used. Because we only now have one, I think. And we definitely have the money. Let's get another chaos rock, so we have at least 2 in our system. I don't like to run low on them, because sometimes you're just in the mood for chaos, and nothing else is quite gonna cut it. I will take some item rarity. Thank you very much. Hello. Goodbye. Goodbye. Wonderful, wonderful. Hello over here. Oh boy. Man, there's only 9 minutes left in this vault. The time goes so fast inside Chaos Vaults, I swear. Maybe the time moves doubly fast and I just don't notice. Because I swear it hasn't been as long as it says it has. Or maybe I've just been very preoccupied, which probably, because there is an awful lot of stuff going on. But still, I just would not have thought. I would have thought maybe, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes left, but 9? My perception of time is apparently not very good, which probably comes as no surprise to anybody who knows me. But that's just fine. Right, let's keep going. And let's fend off these guys, because they're coming at me at the speed of light. And that guy's at the speed of sound. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, hello. There are so many of you. Ah, 3 times wild. It's many more people than you initially think it is. Ooh, but thank you for the hag's cooking pot. We're getting a decent amount of antiques today, which is always lovely. And we're also getting poisons on the regular, which is not so lovely, but it's fine. Hello up here. You are also not the correct altar. It really would have been nice. We probably don't have time to find and complete whatever objective a god altar would give us now. It would have been nice to find one, but I will also just take the ridiculous amounts of loot that we are getting. Although, admittedly, it is mostly from wooden chests, so not necessarily the most exciting loot in existence. But it did complete our bounty and our legendary bounty, so I can't really be too upset about it. Hello! And I'm sure we have got some other good stuff as well. But we will just have to wait and see. Hello, you're just leaping across the water, I see. What about your friend? Is he stuck in all of these chests? Seems to be. There is an awful lot of them. Oof. That's one thing about Chaos Vaults that I will never, I don't think ever get over, is just the amount of chests inside of them. It's just, you think you're used to it, and then you get another one, and you're like, there's just so many chests in here. Like a frankly ridiculous amount of chests. Like, no one deserves this many chests. And yet, we get them, and we are very, very appreciative of it. Hello. Ooh, a zombie dungeon. Let's see what difficulty it is. I still don't trust with the extra modifiers anything too difficult. But a normal zombie dungeon, that should hopefully be okay, I would think, hopefully. Also, to be fair, these rails are very helpful in stopping them from pathfinding to me. Is this everything? Okay, I think that's everyone from up here. Now we don't have the help of the rails down here, but they don't have too much extra health or too much extra damage, so this... And you make other people ethereal. Thank God we cleared everyone out beforehand. Ooh, but you have an altar, dungeon damage, quantity or range on a magnet. I think dungeon damage on a sword. Thank you very much. And I will take all of these living chests. Thank you very much. You just had an inscription, which is very kind. We don't have a huge amount by way of extra item quantity or item rarity. I think we only got one of each. But I will still take all of the loot that you are willing to give me. Thanking you. I will be taking all of this. That's everything from there. And all of these. Oh, did they just spawn? Yep, they spawned inside the dungeon. Hello. Or at least that one did. I'm not sure about the others. But I think that is all of the chests. Oh, hello, you all spawned outside, did you? This is wonderful. Thank you for waiting out here for me. What a lovely little dungeon. Oh, hello, good lord. It was a lovely little dungeon. Could have done without the trap. That probably would have made it even lovelier. But that's fine. We made it out. And we did get some good living chests in there, which I am always here for. Perfect. Okay, so we now have 3 minutes. And I think let's run back to the room that we know has the lodestone, and then we'll just go like one to the side from there. because I don't really want to spend my time running and finding a new one, especially because we're not that far from home. We did not go through many rooms at all in here, but we did get a good amount of loot from them, so I think that was very effective. Please don't push me into the void liquid. That would be a really bad time. I do not fancy that. And we keep running, and there's a guy chasing me. Goodbye. Okay, is it this room? Yes, this room has the lodestone downstairs. So let's just go like one over here. And we'll just loot this for a minute or two. Then we can get back. Hello. Good of you all to be here, I suppose. I would like all of your chests. And I would also like for there not to be so many wild mobs, but you're not gonna give me that. So I will take all of these chests in payment. Thank you very, very much. Okay, we have like a minute. Let's just clear like 1 or 2 more POIs and then we will run back. It's surprising sometimes how long things can take. Like, part of me is like, oh, we have time to do a decent amount. But then it gets to it, and with all of the people just attacking you the whole time and having to clear everyone out, things can take a surprisingly long amount of time. And will be surprising levels of deadly. But this is fine. Let's just grab all of these chests and let's head up and back out, which is this way. Fantastic. Let us just run. And I'm pretty sure it was downstairs, right? Please tell me it was down here somewhere. Also, please tell me that let's just place some blocks. My parkour, I'm not up to scratch today. Oh god, was it the other side? Is there? Oh boy. And we did it! We completed all 3 of our bounties, and we completed the vault. Now that is a very nice feeling. Oh boy, you cannot ask for much more than that. 3 bounties complete, 47 coin piles, 33 ores, 403 chests, and 458 mobs. And 327 of those chests were wooden. And just look at this loot. 21 mod boxes, 4 mystery eggs, over 200 knowledge essence, a bunch of focuses, a chaos rock from the vendor, an X mark inscription, some more Hag's cooking pot and lucky bamboo antiques, 6 jewel pouches, and 6 gear pieces. Plus, we completed all 3 of our bounties, including our legendary bounty, and we completed the vault. So we get all of this as well, including a treasure key. I didn't even remember you could get those inside completion crates. So first, let's see what we can find in these jewel pouches. We have, that's a pretty high vanilla immortality, but I don't particularly care for it as a stat, so let's gamble. Ooh, a max roll copiously. Talk about a good trade. Okay. A 2.7 item quantity. I will definitely take that. And what about you? Ooh, that's a very low roll. Those are all pretty low rolls. Alright, let's gamble. 14% vanilla immortality. I don't think we will take that. 2.9% item rarity though. Are they both? They're both 2.9% item rarity. Well, we'll take the middle one. And what about you? Almost a max roll mining speed. Durability with some copiously. Or copiously with some vanilla immortality. But 4.2 is pretty good. Let's take that one. And finally, that's a very low durability. Let's end it on a gamble. And 7% trap disarm. I don't think we'll be keeping that, but we got some pretty good jewels out of that. And what about all of this gear? We found one piece of gear with a legendary modifier, and that is this scrappy helmet with a plus 20% resistance, which is an absolute max roll, but it is of course only a scrappy with 23 crafting potential, and I unfortunately don't think we would ever actually use this, as much as 20% resistance is pretty good, so I think we will just be scrapping all of the gear we found. And what about our stat booster pack? We have plus 0.5% critical hit resistance, plus 2% mana regen, or plus 0.25% lucky hit chance. And I'm always just so tempted to go for the lucky hit chance, but I think maybe we could take some mana regen. I'm not sure we've got many cards of it, so let's take that. And then we of course have the wonderful treasure key that we somehow got from that completion crate. And since we currently don't have any treasure keys, I suppose I would take any of them, although of course, if possible, I would love to not get one of the green ones, because we all know the problems I have with distinguishing the green doors. But honestly, at this point, a treasure door is a treasure door, so let's see what we get. Ooh, a sparkletine key. Now that is a very distinctive door, so we should be able to spot that nice and easily. Ooh, we're gonna have to remember to be on the lookout for that next time. That will be nice and fun for us. And I've also just realised that in that vault we managed to get an extra level of dungeon damage as a craftable modifier, and our sword currently has dungeon damage crafted on. So I think, yes, we currently have 20% dungeon damage, but we can now get 21 to 25. So I think we should see if we can get 25, maybe 24 if it keeps failing, but this would be a definite upgrade for us. So come on, give us 25. That's 21, that's definitely not what I was looking for. That was 21 again. 25. That's 22. 25! It took probably far too much stuff. I mean, it took 2 full stacks of gold, but we do now have a 25% dungeon damage, a full 5% more than we used to have, which I will definitely take that. That is a big improvement. And I think just before we finish for the day, I once again want to see if we can find our last glow squid and also our last guardian. So last time we started with the hostile eggs, so this time let's see first if we can get our lovely glowy boy. And we have chicken, pig, sheep, strider, bat, salmon, parrot, cow, axolotl, donkey, mushroom, bee, polar bear, regular squid, cod, goat, and panda. So unfortunately, no glow squid again. But maybe we will get lucky with the hostile eggs. And from our hostile eggs we got zombie, stray, skeleton, husk, enderman. Ooh, another actual wither. I don't know if those boss plates can take more than one, but we could possibly try. Magma cube, slime, cave spider, zombie piglin, spider, creeper, vindicator, drowned, guardian! And the last one was a piglin brute. But we did get our last guardian spawn egg. Yes! Oh, that is very good. But the question also is, can a wither spawn egg, can you put more than one on a boss plate, or am I about to accidentally summon a wither? It can! Ah, that is so good. Okay, so it turns out we do actually not have a fully complete hostile setup, because we do have room for 2 more Withers and 3 more Elder Guardians, but we don't exactly need that many Nether Stars, but I mean, if we find them, I'm definitely going to put them up here. But in terms of our regular hostile cages, we now have 4 of absolutely everybody, which is just so good. Ah, finding that last guardian and then also getting a second wither, that totally made up for not getting the glow squid. That is so good. But on that note, I am going to leave this episode here, and while it's a shame that we only got to run 1 vault, it was a very fun one with plenty of chaos and lots of good rewards too, so I am very happy with that. And hopefully next episode we'll be able to continue our Ascension run, which will be wonderful. But until then, thank you guys for watching, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!